Are you racing against an unyielding clock in your pursuit of perfection? While it may seem like the key to success, this relentless chase can actually be a trap that pulls you down. Imagine waking up each day striving to be your best self, yet feeling like you are sinking deeper into quicksand. The harder you chase flawlessness, the more frustration and anxiety you invite into your life. Have you recognized the warning signs that your quest for perfection is backfiring? Take Sarah, for instance. She meticulously plans every detail of her life but still feels a nagging sense of inadequacy as she inches toward her goals. She is not alone, countless others are ensnared by self-imposed expectations. What fuels this invisible chain? Invisible, innoble pain. It's fear, the fear of judgment and failure, that morphs into a relentless inner critic, deeming anything less than perfect unacceptable. Ironically, this critic stifles your true potential. As you push harder, perfectionism clouds your vision, causing you to miss opportunities and overlook the joy in your journey. Think of Mark, who spends hours perfecting his presentations but freezes with anxiety when it's time to deliver. Each setback pulls him deeper into his shell. The tension is palpable. Your greatest ambition can become your greatest barrier. What if the answer is simply to try harder, but to shift your perspective entirely? Instead of seeking perfection, consider embracing progress. Reflect on moments when you felt proud of your journey, imperfections and all. This week, choose one area where you can release the need for flawlessness, whether in your work, relationships, or self-care. Allow yourself to be a work in progress. Remember, the path to self-improvement is rarely straight. It's filled with twists and turns, and those detours often teach us the most. What small step can you take today toward embracing your imperfections? Your journey is uniquely yours, and it doesn't have to be perfect to be meaningful. What if I told you that your pursuit of perfection might actually be hindering your growth? Actually be hindering you, you should higher. Surprising, right? But let's think it through. You might believe that aiming for perfection is the key to success, yet it could be the hidden barrier keeping you from moving forward. Have you ever felt stuck, like you are just going in circles? Trust me, you're not alone. This silent struggle affects many, but not everyone recognizes it. Imagine pouring your heart into a project, investing tons of time and energy. Just when you think you are done, that little voice in your head whispers that it's not perfect yet. So you keep tweaking and refining, losing sight of your original idea while the deadline looms. Sound familiar? This isn't just about getting things right, it's about the fear of falling short. Perfectionism can create a relentless cycle of self-doubt, leading you to ask, am I really making any progress? But here's the kicker: that doubt can freeze you in place. You might think, I'll wait until I'm fully prepared, but waiting often leads to missed opportunities. You could lose something amazing because you were too focused on perfecting your plan instead of taking action. Think back to a time when you hesitated to share your work. Maybe it was a presentation, a piece of art, or even a conversation. The fear of judgment felt heavier than the excitement of sharing what you love. Chasing perfection can lead to burnout. You push yourself harder, yet the results never feel satisfying. Each almost there moment becomes a source of frustration rather than fulfillment. Interestingly, the more you chase perfection, the less you enjoy the process. Remember the excitement you felt when you first started. That joy often gets buried under unrealistic expectations. So, how can you break free from this perfectionism trap? It starts with a shift in mindset. Instead of striving for flawless, focus on making progress. Celebrate the small victories. Every step forward counts. Embrace the imperfect journey. As you welcome the messiness of growth, you'll find unexpected joy in the process. Imagine feeling liberated from the constraints of perfectionism. It's not about being the best, it's about being true to yourself and evolving. Before you go, take a moment to reflect: what would happen if you allowed yourself to be perfectly imperfect? How would that change your path? That would change your... Pause, take a deep breath, and think about it. Your journey is uniquely yours. Embrace it, flaws and all. And if you found this insight helpful, consider sharing it with someone else who might need to hear it too. What if I told you that your pursuit of perfection might actually be holding you back? It sounds strange, right? Yet, many people find themselves stuck in a cycle, chasing an ideal that always feels just out of reach. Imagine waking up each day eager to improve. You set your goals, put in the effort, but still feel like you are not good enough. You are not alone. Many of us are caught in this relentless chase for flawlessness, thinking it's the key to success. Here's the twist: this pursuit can blind you to the progress you're making. When you focus solely on the big picture, you might miss those small victories along the way. Feeling stuck, frustrated, or defeated. That feeling could be part of the problem. Think back to a time you delayed a project because it didn't feel perfect yet, maybe a work presentation or a personal passion project. You hesitated, put it off, and lost your momentum. The fear of not being flawless did just slow you down, it completely derailed your efforts. Let's dig deeper. Perfectionism often masquerades as ambition, but it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. You might convince yourself you are striving for excellence, but this mindset could be causing you to miss out on opportunities. It creates an invisible barrier that keeps you from stepping into the arena. As you chase that ideal, don't overlook the most crucial part: the journey itself.